Hi Reed and Hay House team. My name is Sarah-Alexandra Teodorescu, and it is an absolute joy and a pleasure to record this for you guys tonight. I am so deeply grateful for Hay House and what Louise has created and what you, Reed, are continuing to carry forward as a torch of light in the world. And after many years of writing and teaching and learning, I am ready to add my wisdom to Hay House. So this is going to be attached to my book proposal for a dear child, a soul activation for the inner child at any age. I spent a lot of time thinking about this project. It actually came to me as a complete download about 8 years ago when I lived in California. And it stemmed from this awareness of the fact that we have fairy tales and stories that were read to us children. And they carry us through many different difficult parts of our lives, the wisdom embedded in them. But that wisdom is always behind a mask. And I wanted to write something that was directed to the inner child, both the young inner child and the inner child inside the adult who'd be reading it to the child. So a dual sort of activation, remembrance. And the remembrance is from a soul level of what is important. Why did we come to earth? What is our nature? What will we face here? What must we remember? What must we forget? And how do we rise in our own power? Now, I've spent about half my life working in these modalities, and it's taken that long for them to formulate fully in me to a point where I feel I am now ready. And I say this not lightly because the experiences needed to happen before I could bring forward a book like this into the world. Yes, it was written 8 years ago, but my courage, my strength, my voice, my wisdom, my trust in myself needed to grow and expand and develop. And it has. And I had joined the Hay House community for a year. I was going to do the workshop before lockdown happened, and then I did it online with you guys. And then really what cemented everything for me was this past year with the workshop in Edinburgh. It was incredible to hear you speak, and you spoke directly to my heart, and my heart just leapt out of my chest and said, I want to be part of this. So thank you for creating it. Thank you for holding that space for all of us there in which we could be met. And also thank you to Rebecca and Kyle, because they were deeply instrumental. I feel like Rebecca, where the first time around I wasn't ready to send in a book proposal, and now I am, and I'm doing it, and it feels right in my bones, it feels right in my heart. So I'm giving it to you guys. I am giving it to you knowing that if it is the right place and the right time, it will exist in the world. And what I trust about it is that the message that it has to give is important. It's important for the children that are being born now. It's important for the parents that are birthing them. It's important for the educators that are teaching them. So on every level, I feel like this book needs to exist in the world. I read it in my circles, in my workshops, in my retreats, and always, even in my corporate events, where I least expect this to happen, people are left in tears because they connect with it. So it is my hope that Hay House will also connect with it and that they will bring it to the world. Thank you with all my heart.